Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. This video is to go over our Q1 2023 Investor Satisfaction Survey results. So we always ask the question of how likely are you to refer us to friends and family? And we've got the mass majority of people, I would say 35 out of 10, another 17, so almost half at a 9 or a 10, which is absolutely outstanding. We certainly have somebody at a 1, then the next, after the singular 1 out of 1, is 1 out of 5, and then it goes up from there. So we're going to read through a few of those for you today. And then a couple questions we have at the end, just so that everybody can kind of recap on what people are thinking during the Q1 of 2023. So in order to read these through, I'm going to make sure that we don't put people that don't put their name on it, because we appreciate the feedback and we'll dig into it. And we're certainly going to share it with the team, but it's hard to identify the problems when we can't connect those to a person. So if you're having challenges as an investor, please reach out to your team. Communication is the key for everything. We're here to collaborate with you. And if you're having challenges getting with your team, set up a time. Just schedule a time. We can video meet with you. We can have phone calls with you. So your email works, whatever you may need. So as we start off at the top, we've got a few of these. One of these is a long-term client that I actually have met personally. He said, everything is great, not at this time, satisfied with your services. Thank you. Another one, which is the 1-5 we have, I want to be sure we give that as well. Since they did put their address, we're gonna validate it. It would be great if staff can communicate more frequently when we're in the homes. In all cases, they didn't receive the updates until they asked. Reachability is the problem. Finance charges need to be explained to owner before executing. So I'm going to start at the end of that. Finance charges, I'm not sure I follow on, because we don't finance anything. We don't charge interest or finance like a bank, unless you don't pay your bills over the course of a couple months, which I have a feeling this is probably not the case, because we reach out to those guys rapidly so that we don't have owners carrying balances, because that's a trust accounting problem. But I will say, when the communication comes up, as always, schedule with your team. I'm looking at this team in particular, and you have 2 outstanding staff members here. So just schedule with them, email them, set up a time. I really prefer video chat for any kind of business that you're doing remotely, because a lot is lost in translation. It's just through email. So hearing and seeing people helps you actually connect with them as a human. Another feedback we've got is they appreciate being able to be more hands-off with the property. The team is always prompt. They're less happy with the cost to do repairs. Hey, I agree with you. They said they may get their own bids the next time. I got to tell you, we actually attracted most of the owners doing some of their own work during onboarding and 1836 managing the work. And we calculate about $100 a day. It is dramatic how much more it costs owners to do their own work. So while you may not like the bids you're getting, those are market rates. And Austin is busy. Hey, a lot of these vendors, even in April, are queuing up 30 days out for summer repairs, and that's not uncommon, and we're not even at the summer yet. Finding good vendors that have insurance, follow billing requirements that we need. We can't be at the house with the check or cash. We actually have to have them licensed to do business, these kind of things. It has market rate that's attached to it, and that doesn't mean it's expensive. That means cheap, but it is definitely not the cheapest, because those guys are gone with the next windstorm. So we'll give you somebody that is accountable. It'll show up. It'll make things repaired right the first time, and hopefully they'll be there if anything ever comes up again. Another one of these is amazing work, and then the last one is highly recommend. So we do read through your feedback, guys. If we have any questions, always get with your team, but we take these very seriously. I'm going to review them with the team. We'll even put these on a sheet so we can monitor performance of the teams and the satisfaction of our clients. The last question that we had for you that went out in the survey is, does the banking crisis affect your feelings about real estate investing? And about 30% of you said you'd love to invest in more real estate. I'm going to be in that 30%. I'm looking for some additional homes myself. Another 41%, you are holding on to your cash. And then there was a mix of everything else kind of out there. But about over 70% of you guys are either holding to wait or looking for more real estate. And I got to tell you, the interest rates are still climbing. And the biggest factor to making money in real estate is getting on the board. You can't win a monopoly if you don't get on the board. So I've seen that even mediocre investments, if they're not just ridiculously paid for up front, pay off over time with Austin real estate. We've been very consistent over the last 30 years. And so let us know if we can help you in any way. Reach out to your favorite real estate agent. Tell us what we can do better when we send out these surveys, and we'll keep taking your suggestions and try to improve upon ourselves every time. Once again, 1836propertymanagement.com. Appreciate you guys. We'll see you next quarter.